Devils? J-Dog back. Time to answer some more goddamn Devils questions. And today's Devils questions were actually, I got two more that I'm going over from fucking 2 videos ago. Goddamn, if there's that many. But then we're going to definitely raw dog our way over to the next one. But it was at the very end of the video. I scrolled down, make sure. Now, there's two more. Oh, there's some pretty good questions that I'd like to read off. Got something to say about it. And the first one is from Victimizer. Shout out to you, brah. I kind of like the fucking name. Why do people give a shit if someone they know or don't know doesn't like a band they do? See it online all the time. I've said the same thing. I've 100% agree. I have no fucking idea. Partially, that was kind of like when people ask me, hey, J-Dog, what do you think of such and such metal YouTube channel, stuff like that? Other than for educational purposes, like that Ken's Death Metal channel or whatever, I thought that was cool for that reason. He was like posting demos and stuff. I was like, oh, don't know this. And I was like, this is good shit. I kind of like, I said that before, like why people like, why you don't watch other metal channels? It's like, I don't really care what someone else's opinion is. Like, I just don't. I mean, even guys I like, I mean, I just don't. That was another reason, kind of like when Craig and other people were telling me, start your own YouTube channel. I'm just surprised. Like, why does anyone care, like, what I like, what I don't like, what I think? Like, I just don't like, it's not like I'm some celebrity or something. Like, I don't understand why anyone cares. So yeah, when people get mad about it and shit, I was like, dude, like when I talk about bands I like and stuff, check them out or vice versa. I could give two flying fucks if you don't like them, guys. Like when I talk about I love Dismember, for example, it doesn't bother me if you like them or don't like them. If you like fucking what's heavier than Pantera, I don't care. I just give you my honest opinion. It's just all my opinions because it's my channel we're talking about, and that's what the fuck else I'm going to talk about. I'm not going to just sit here and fucking stare at a blank wall. So I got to talk about something, so I'll just give my opinions. If you agree, you agree. If you don't, you don't. But yeah, people that care and get upset and all up in arms, like it makes no sense to me. I don't give a, even if we're like I said, even if it's like a best friend of mine, if they don't like something, Dawn of the Dead, God Dethrones, the fucking gayest shit he's ever heard. All right, cool. I strongly disagree, but it doesn't bother me. Like I don't like them any less. I don't think anything less. I think it's kind of funny, and there's a different opinion for you, and it is what it is. So I have no idea. I've always thought that. I don't know why people care. I really don't. Whether it's good or bad, it just makes no difference to me. Devil's Cheeseburger, shouting kind of like stabbing at the dog, which is always fun. J-Dog, for being in the metal industry, why are you so clueless about the current metal scene? We'll get to that. All those new Jack Maggot Stomp bands wear their own shirts. It's almost a joke. Well, that's probably why I'm out of loop on that. If that's what you're talking about, why would I pay attention to a joke? That they aren't even aware of because they're mallcore metalheads. What they think is cool is totally different. You should get aware of what the scene is like instead of keeping your head in the sand. It's called merchcore. He's got 9 replies. Not all the Maggot Stomp bands suck. It's half and half, like $20 spin. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Look out, everyone. We have a badass over here. That's from David Lane. Yeah, he does sound pretty tough, the cheeseburger guy. I'm just talking about, but what's it? What about Perdition Temple for new man? Do you like? I mean, this has nothing to do with their fucking relevancy. Yeah, I thought there'd be something a little more relevant. People commented him. But to answer your question, no, I'm kind of like that in life, man. Like I don't intentionally bury my head in the sand. I only pay attention to stuff that I like. And my fucking line is if it's not educational, motivational, inspirational, or some source of entertainment for me, meaning stuff that I enjoy it because I'm entertained by, I don't give two flying fucks about it whatsoever. I'm not even gonna nothing. That's why when I bring up like politics and shit like that, what's going on in the world, it just doesn't interest me, so I don't follow it. Like I don't even want to hear about it. It just gives me a fucking. It literally, I get almost nauseous car sick hearing about it. I was like, I don't care, dude. Like I don't even want to hear about this. So if it's some silly ass trendy mallcore shit going on in the metal scene, I stay in my own lane, man. I mind my own business. I don't care. I've always been like that. And plus, I don't have social media. I mean, I have this, so I guess that kind of counts, right? I've never had a Facebook in my life, ever. I never had a MySpace in my life, ever. Never had an Instagram in my life, ever. Twitter, never had that in my life. I don't even know these things. Keep in mind, like Twitter, Facebook, I've never even been to it. I don't know what it looks like, ever. Hell's Headbangers has a Facebook. Chase runs the Hell's Headbangers Facebook. I have never seen our Facebook, ever in my life. Never. Don't even know what it looks like. So this gives you an idea, because like, the reason I don't is because whenever I heard about that, I remember it was started with MySpace. I'm like, why would I have this? Who am I? I'm nobody important. I was like, if you're a friend of mine or something like that, or you need to get a hold of me, you have my phone number or you have my email. And if you don't, there's a reason you don't. It's because I don't want to talk to you. Because when I heard of that, MySpace was like, so what is it going to be? A bunch of fucking douche canoes that I went to high school with that I didn't like then, who I don't like now. Now they're going to be contacting me, sup, dude? I haven't seen you in 20 years. Like, well, I didn't like you then. I don't like you now, dude. I don't want to talk to you. Because I figured that's what it would mostly be. You know me, you have my number or you have my email. Contact me through that. What the fuck do I need this for? That was always what I thought. That was since day one of MySpace, because people were saying, yeah, why don't you get a MySpace? That was my exact reply. If you have my phone number or email, then yeah. Other than that, you're probably somebody I don't want to talk to. And if I need to get a hold of you because you're in a band or something like that, then I'll search you out. You're probably more important than me anyways. So that's part of it. So no social media. And then when going to shows and stuff like that, dude, I mind my own fucking business. If there's like, for example, I'm the type like, when you go to a show or anywhere, just in public, let's say there's like a boyfriend, girlfriend in the corner, they're screaming at each other, yelling, causing a scene. You know, somebody else is looking, oh, what's going on over there? Come on, Nancy, what's going on? Guys, you're just as guilty of it too, so I don't want to hear your shit. It ain't just a chick thing. You're just as bad. I'm this guy walking the other way. I don't even look. Don't care. None of my business. None of my business. Don't know, don't care. Hey, that dude over there's got tits. None of my business. Hey, that dude over there did such and such. He's out there. None of my business. None of my goddamn business. Don't know, don't care, don't want to know, et cetera, et cetera. Don't want to know, don't care. None of my business. I stay on my own fucking lane. I've always been like that. So, yeah, what some fucking douchey maggot stomp kids are doing, what do I care? I don't follow that label, don't care. I think his whole niche and bands he's put out, the idea is cool. It's just it's been done 30 years ago better, and there's a bunch of bands coming out that it's like, yeah, I like the idea of it. I can't say I've listened to everything on his label, so there's probably stuff that I like. Nobody's standing out to me that I love. Wasn't Fluids on there, and even them I like. Fluids I think is pretty good. We dealt with them. I think Mortician's way better. They sound exactly like Mortician, and Mortician's here. Fluids is here. I like Fluids. I'm like, yeah, I'm enjoying it, but I'm like, I mean, if I had to pick, it's Mortician. If I have a Mortician disc here and a Fluids disc, I'm always going to Mortician, 110% of the time. So it's like, yeah, the stuff he puts out, I like that sound, I like that style. A lot of bands, but I'm just kind of like, I'll just grab Chorophobia, Morbidius Pathology. I'll just grab General Surgery, Necrology. I'll just grab, you know what I mean? Bands have been doing Sinister. I'll just grab bands have been doing for Immolation, whatever band styles he's doing. That's the early '90s stuff. First Gore Fest. I was like, nobody. I didn't hear anybody on that had such standout songs that even though it's like, okay, this style's been done a million times, these songs are so fucking good. That's why Pharmacists get the pass. Yeah, it's a Carcass ripoff, but their songs are all fucking awesome and memorable and catchy. And you're like, holy shit, these are fucking great. First listen. That's why. I mean, but yeah, Pharmacist is nothing new. Carcass is better. Reputrefaction 76 is totally better. But they were there song wise, and they're keeping that style going when Carcass gayed out and started changing. You know what I mean? Pharmacist is doing that style that sounds just like them. I noticed they're throwing some necroticism, which I do like necroticism too. Throwing some necroticism influence, especially on like the Fluid split. But the songs are so good. So it's they have a cool niche to them, as opposed to, oh, here's another early '90s death metal band again. So yeah, what that crowd's doing, and you said it's a bunch of mallcore kids, which I guess I'm on the loop on that too. Why would I care? Why do I need to be in the loop? Why? What loop? It sounds like a loop I don't want to be in. I want to be as far out of that loop as possible. Anywho, that was it for that one. God damn, we had a ton of fucking questions. That was one of the best questions videos for a while. Yeah, 232. That was the bands wearing their own shirts. 2.5 fucking videos, god damn it. So, let's raw dog our way over. What's the next goddamn video in line for fucking there? Just go right up. Right, the one right above it. No idea what the fuck it is even in. Where the fuck is the bands wearing their own shirt? Okay, here we go. Next one is wearing a Cannibal Corpse shirt. Don't get you a metal fist bump. I remember this one. Open it up now, devils. Don't want to hear any shit. You didn't like the questions, whatever. Because I have no idea what's in there. 1.1K views, too. Fuck yeah. Fucking the shout out to the guy that says, you can't get 1,000 views. This one's got 1.1, motherfucker. Just sitting in here talking with the crap quality. How do you like that? Shove that up your ass right here, right now. Bonus points if you know the reference. If you don't, quite frankly, I know what the fuck you're doing watching my channel. One of the greatest thrash songs of all time. Here we go. Joe Dinkins, first one. Fucking faithful devil that loves the shitty, crappy content. Question: has anyone at Hell's ever brought up the idea of doing reissues of some Howitzer stuff? I realize there's more to it than just wanting to do it, but would rule to have death but not buried on vinyl. Did that one come out on vinyl? Do I have? It's Howitzer. Those. There's definitely a picture of this in the H section just behind me. So. Okay, this is just all I have by Howitzer on vinyl. Then I think this is the first one, right? I gotta bust this out, but yeah, the first two. Because I remember the third one not really liking. There was three albums. I'm almost positive there's three albums. I remember liking the first two. Is this the first or second? But I have just pictures. Embrace Damnation. And I think I should have CDs of the first two, and then the third one I remember not getting because I was like, it didn't suck, but I was like, wasn't they? Didn't they switch singers on that one then? By then, could be wrong. No talk of it. I'd be. I mean, I like that early Howitzer shit. It's been a while since I listened to it, but to keep that off to the side to fucking bust out my CDs, reissue, put them on the pile because it's been quite some time. I'd be into it though. So, but yeah, Joe, go refer to my previous fucking broad video. What was it? Probably about a week ago since it was posted. By the time you see this, maybe a little longer. That's the reason. Because how literally, I'll give you a little fun fact. So it's AAD, right? Odd, whatever the fuck from Sinister. He's in Howitzer too, right? He contacted us. This is a long time ago. We had some Diabolical Summoning bootleg shirts on the website. This is back. We were still in me and Chase were still living in the house, running the business out of the house, the house that we bought after our parents, because we started in our parents' house. They basically said, "Get the fuck out of here." Not like that, nicely, but you know what I mean. Like, but anyways, kind of like guys, gotta get your place your own. I was 20 at the time, so we bought a house together, moved out there, moved all the merch and stuff like that. My dad had been sick of seeing the boxes piling everywhere. I don't blame him. I would have been the same fucking way. So the three of us bought a house, lived in it together, and ran the business out of it for the first then next 4 to 5 years until we went to the warehouse that we've been in now, which we had been there. This is the warehouse now for shit. It's over 10 years for sure, maybe 11 years, something like that. Shit, maybe even 12 years, but it's up there. So I think it was like 25 when we were in there. I'm 37 now. Yeah, 11, 12 years that I've been in the warehouse. But anyways, it was back, just to give you an idea how long ago this was. This was back in the bedroom days, the house, not the bedroom days, the fucking house with the three of us days. We contact AAD from Sinister contacted us. He had his fucking panties rammed up his fucking booty about a Sinister Diabolical Summoning bootleg shirt that we had. We had like 15 of them or something. And he was all pissed. I think we sent him a couple of the leftovers we had too. He was pink panty riding it, but not as pink panty riding it as Bolt Thrower. He was a little bit more cordial and cool, and not the fake lawyer shit. Where dude, I completely don't respect those guys as people. Good music, Bolt Thrower, but the guys themselves, I don't respect them whatsoever. Especially Jokes. I'm pretty sure she's the one behind it all. Zero respect. Wouldn't even say hello to the person. So he was more respectful than that. But he was bitching about him anyway, so we sent him stuff. It's like, here's what we got from him. I don't know, man. We just got him and whatever. And we were getting in contact, in good contact. And anyways, we asked about doing on vinyl Cross the Sticks and Diabolical Summoning. And he said, yeah, all was good. All was been mentioned. I was up for it. We were in contact for a little bit. It was Chase talking to him. And probably about a year was in kind of contact with him. Fell off the wagon, heard nothing. Multiple emails, nothing. Jamie Bailey does. No reply, no reply, no reply. And then all of a sudden, it's coming out by another label. Like, when I say all of a sudden, it's years and years later. So you can't use that excuse like, oh, well, yeah, sorry, man, I told two guys at once. No, we're talking like 7 years later it came out. And because wasn't it Cosmic Key that put it out? They did all Cross the Sticks, Diabolical Summoning, Hate, Aggressive Measures. I think they did Bastard Saints too. And I know because I have all these and I picked them up. No one else has done reissued Creative Killings yet. I wish, because that was the last album I liked. I wish somebody would. Because all I have on is, I don't know if Creative Killings has ever been on vinyl. It might have came out back in the day, but all I have is a CD. So I wouldn't mind a nice vinyl, like color reissue too of it. But anyways, it's like, why did you stop replying, dude? So automatically, the fact that he's involved with Howitzer, I'm already like very, very low expectations of it being able to happen. Again, he's in the fucking Jamie Bailey pile, like, man. Broadfoot hanging out. Text him, no reply. To this day, still keep on. So this is this is August 7th. I'm recording this. So whenever I said I'd send that, I still have the text open on my phone too. Just my message, nothing. No reply. Nothing. And you devils know I'm shoot on my fucking video. Layla over 90, thrash and speed, make the pose your eardrums bleed. Yeah, from the Victimizer. Correct. Bone crushing Armageddon metal from the band Victimizer off the album Communist Crusher. Well, it's a 7-inch. One of my favorite 7 inches of all time. Victimizer Communist Crusher. There's a 7-inch gatefold EP, and then a few years later, a 7-inch picture disc. I have both. I think Nunslaughter did a cover song too. No, Nunslaughter never did a cover song of one, but Nunslaughter did a split 12-inch with Victimizer, which was fan fucking tastic. And on Don wrote lyrics for the song Hell Made Metal. He wrote the lyrics for that song that Victimizer is on the Rapid Thrashing Violence CD and 7-inch. I wish, because we did CDs and 7-inches, it's just 4 songs. That stuff like that. I mean, from a business movie, I do it, and the band wants you. Like, I wish a CD never came out of it. It's just you just the 7-inch. That's what I want. The exclusive fucking 7-inch, that's what I have as a 7-inch. I think I did get the CD too, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, what was kind of cool about the CD was that it's got bonus live songs. But what I didn't like, I was like, okay, well then now this kind of makes the 7-inch useless to have. You know what I mean? The CD's better. Why do you kind of need the 7-inch? But of course I got it but that's the way 7-inch should be. It was 4 songs, new songs by Victimizer on a 7-inch. But then, from a business standpoint, that's what the band wanted, a CD. I thought that's stupid. Just like when a cassette comes out. I fucking hate that. Should have been 7-inch, 7-inch only, no repress, no reissue, songs, not anything else, no bullshit. That's the 7-inch. You have it, you have it. You don't, you're a fucking poser. That's the way I've always seen it, goddammit. But Hell Made Metal, Don wrote the lyrics to that song. Great fucking song, too. So, but no, Nunslaughter never, they covered on Victimizer covered Nunslaughter. Other way around, too. Church Bazaar covered Nunslaughter, too. V-Dog, a.k.a. Rap Happy Pappy, the guy that always likes to bust my balls, which is all fucking good. I actually kind of like it, to be honest with you. I agree, this J-Dog question and answer podcast is far more intellectual than that Joe Rogan. You ferment way more brain cells on this channel than you do anywhere else. Yeah, I mean, fucking, but metalheads and shit like that, that's what they want to talk about. So, but Joe Rogan, the guys he gets on, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to say I never watched anything by Joe Rogan, because he had Ronnie Coleman on there, so I watched the interview, and he had Dorian Yates on there. That's about it. The guy himself, he seems fine. He seems kind of like a smart guy, but I know he just gets a lot of fucking. You hear things to the grapevine, and he's just. What do people claim him? He's one of the higher ups now that's kind of paid off. I don't know how true that is, but I wouldn't put it past him. It's just when somebody's very, very high up in the spectrum and they're a multi-millionaire, I minimally keep a fucking one eye on them. You know what I mean? Like, as far as if I'm going to follow them at all, or I generally automatically put them as I don't respect them pile, because you don't get that far in life without fucking people over. You don't get that far in life without being a liar. You just flat out don't. So I automatically don't trust him. That goes for Arnold too. When people are like, Arnold, it's like, well, why does everyone keep bringing Arnold up and shit like that? It's so fucking stupid. I liked Arnold because he was a great bodybuilder and he had awesome movies. That's it. His political side, yeah, he's probably a piece of fucking shit. I didn't follow him for that. The guy also goes to church too. What the fuck do I care what his opinion is on that? He talks about the mass and shit. I don't need to hear what Arnold's opinion on mass is. Good, bad, neutral. I don't care what his opinion is. I care about his opinion on bodybuilding and fucking movies. That's it. And then just put tape on your mouth. Don't give a fuck. So, like, he's in that category too, multi-millionaire. I wouldn't trust this fucking guy. Sylvester Stallone, I wouldn't trust that guy. Like his movies, but I mean, you don't become that high up in the totem pole without having some serious fucking skeleton in your closet. I don't give a fuck who you are. So that's why celebrities, anything, just respect them for. I mean, you don't need to respect them, but like whatever that you like to buy them, whether they put them on a movie or a music or a product or a food or whatever the hell it is. That's it. You don't need to like him as a fucking person, though. You know what I mean? Donald Trump. Anyone honestly think that guy's not a piece of shit? A fucking billionaire? He's a piece of shit just because he's a billionaire. You don't get that high up without being a piece of shit. Physically impossible. Any billionaire is a piece of shit. Bill Gates, fucking Elon Musk, pieces of shit. Total pieces of fucking shit. Now, you might like some things that they've done, maybe things that they stand for. That's fine. You're entitled to that. But the person themselves, skeleton in the closet, pieces of shit. Nothing you can tell to change my mind otherwise. POSs. So, yeah, Joe Rogan, POS. I know he's a fucking POS. Don't need to. But yeah, he might have some cool content. He might. I just choose not to follow it because I'll be honest, I just don't care. Most people he has on there shit is just shit I don't care about. And again, we've already established J-Dog follows only what he likes. We'll do one goddamn more. Those questions, goddamn devils. Seen a lot of comments in here. Henry K. Anyone dissing Sodom, persecution meaning and on has got to be high as fuck. All at the dawn of the dead. To him, it's obsessed by cruelty and in the sign of evil. That's it. Everything else is fucking junk. Again, I don't agree with that statement, but he's entitled to his opinion and whatever. He can think what he wants. I don't give a fuck. Makes no difference to me. Fuck devils, the lot. This doesn't have nowhere near as many questions as the previous fucking video. This will be a quick one. Harry Quinn, J Dog, you a fan of the band Righteous Pigs? I love them, and their second album is my favorite album to lift to. Know the name, never listened to them. So no, I'm not a fan, but maybe I could be. Never listened to them. Checked it out, never checked them out. So I've seen it. I don't know if it's because we carried it, or just seen it online, or stumbled across it, whatever. But yeah, never listened to them. But I'll bear it in mind. You think I like it? What is it? It's like death grind, death metal. I'm picturing kind of like a death grind in my head based off the name. Could be completely wrong. Maybe it's thrash metal. I don't know. Put in there. What do you think? And other devils that you know what it is, the Joe Dinkins and shit. You kind of guys know my taste. You think I would like Righteous Pigs? Should J Dog check it out, or is he wasting his time? Put in there, let me know. And also, goddamn questions. This fucking video didn't have too many of them on there, other than the previous one, at least compared to the previous one. So put them in there, goddamn. See you bright and early in the morning. Later, goddamn it.